institutions will start purchasing all the XRP very shortly. XRP will also be entirely gone off of exchanges. And we have already started to observe this as large volume hitting these exchanges that they have decided to close retail and concentrate on institutions causes changes. Recently, Binance sponsored worldwide XRP withdrawals. Another exchange opted to also spend global XRP trading, especially the acquisition of XRP due to significant quantities that were entering in from institutions. Institutions desired more rather than selling XRP to retail, hence they decided to engage in a one-way transaction instead. And so, those who can accumulate at least 1,500,000,000 XRP will be worth in the millions of dollars as XRP's price is officially set at approximately $8 to $10 billion, with an expected $5 billion flown into the XRP market cap overnight and a global $654,390,000,000 running across the XRP ledger over the next couple of months, with it beginning in practically 9 days. Furthermore, we are broadcasting all of information on this channel since the central banks have set XRP's price between $7,000 and $10,000. The arithmetic calls for $7,000 per XRP. On scale, though, we are looking at close to $10,000 per XRP. Furthermore, this is neglecting the reality that Forbes noted XRP will reach at one point in time above $60,000, exceeding even Bitcoin. But let's not discuss this in today's movie. Let's concentrate on XRP and $10,000, with it leaving on exchanges starting in the next couple of days. XRP's pricing right now is $2.23, hence we teamed with Apple to provide every single individual viewing this video essentially free XRP. Less than 5 minutes are needed, and it's quite simple. Like the video, subscribe to the channel to post notifications, comment XRP in the comment box, then register on Uphold using my link in the description and complete a transaction. That is rather simple. 3 easy actions and you literally get yourself up to $100 as a tasty bonus you can then spend to purchase XRP, buy any other crypto, or even withdraw the money in cash. Let us now straight into the video for today. $654,390,000,000,000. The XRP ledger will be used by the whole worldwide real estate industry. Actually, RealFi, which is physically onboarding that into the XRP ledger to over 600 trillion, has reported that institutional talks on the tokenization of the 654,390,000,000 global real estate market are presently under progress. They also discussed the release of the actual token, which shows great support and shows that the XRP ledger is completely ready to manage the expected institutional volume, supported by RealFi's whole capacity tokenizing system. However, the actual token that started on June 7th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the pre-sale adds even more optimism. Real coins for Sheet Live are found at all main XRP exchanges. This is only going to be accessible for 10 days now in a limited capacity. After completion, we will be listed on public crypto marketplaces with onboarding talks underway. Phase 1 had a limited supply of just 100 million real tokens with a launch price of 0.001 times RP. And gentlemen, have a look at this. Made right away upon debut, a freaking 10x. This thing literally went from 0.001 to 0.01, which is exactly at 10 times quickly. People therefore essentially created a 10 by 1 launch began. Now, the great part is, if you are watching the Crypto Geek channel and have been up to date, we told you that this is a project you should definitely be closely monitoring, and that tokenizing for $600 billion based on utility-based XRP ledger launch will result in a lot of money made. Again, I made it abundantly evident this is not financial advice. Though I'm not a financial advisor, you should definitely spend some time researching. And those who neglected their orders made an instantaneous 10x upon launch. That was indeed free money, lads. And I'm glad I was researching, as, once more, this was essentially free money you could profit on. But this is just beginning, part of a vast ecosystem of tokenizing the real estate market, over $600 billion, supported by an institution called RealFly. Utility coins that are brand new, like Real Token, have so much money potential even if you were not able to capitalize on launch. Real Token is so popular that it ranks #1 XRP ledger system, practically highest on bank exchange. With a 99 or a 100% bank score, a 100% KYC score, and very low risk in terms of holders, it also earns an overall score of 8.1 out of 10. Regarding what exactly? Let's check this here, I believe. It states the number of wallets. Again, it's crazy. We have over 424 wallets in the 24 hours. For 24 hours, that is just fantastic. But guys, look at this chart. As demand keeps rising, it is only going to go vertical from here. A massive parabolic skyrocket. People are also rather eager to profit on the actual token. I mean, it's up 10% also today. Looking at it over 48 hours, it is up over 150% in the last 48 hours. Once more, quite optimistic. We are currently approaching the 48-hour mark. We are so, I believe, at 32. Still, this is positive. From here, it will only get more so. I believe the pre-sale end, which ends in roughly 9 days now, will bring trillion of money. Their intention is to tokenize 600 billion. In terms of, the whole ecology. Starting though, we will see that money starts to flow following the formal release, which is going to be enormous. It will be more than the pre-sale launch, which, once more, folks are hoping to immediately, instantaneously, might literally go from $50 to $100 overnight. Again, this is simply something to keep in mind. I am not financial advisors or researchers now, but this is something to keep in mind while you investigate initiatives like these. Building utility-based projects on the XRP ledger and clearly tokenizing $600 billion is somewhat optimistic. You really should be closely monitoring. We also are considering XRP. Thus, even more money is flowing through the XRP ledger, and XRP, as the XRP ledger ecosystem, expands due of initiatives like RealFi. Specifically, Nasdaq formally said to list XRP, the currency to ever be listed on any